Hello everyone. So today we are going to see send redirect in servlet. So for what purpose we use send redirect? Because of the some limitation of the request dispatcher. So I have already created the video on request dispatcher. If you didn't watch or if you didn't know what is request dispatcher, you can watch that video. I will give link of that videos in the description. So in the request dispatcher, what happened? The destination component must be servlet JSP or HTML, and it does not allows us to take other than this servlet JSP HTML such as PHP, JavaScript as a destination. So let us take example. If here we have this servlet and here we have some another HTML page, and by using request dispatcher, if we want to forward or include the request comma response to this component. Let's take this is a servlet. So if we want to forward or include the request comma response to another web component, in that case, while using this request dispatcher, this destination web component must be servlet JSP and HTML. Other than that, we can't use any other. And next one is, we can't use when two web applications are in a two different server in same machine. Suppose this web component is in Tomcat web server and this is in Wildfly, so we can't do forward or include request comma response to this web component. So these are the two limitations of the request dispatcher. So to overcome this limitation, we use the send redirect. So what are the use cases of send redirect? So first one is using the Google search service from out local website. So let's suppose you have your this web page and you required to use this Google search service from your local website. So we can use by using the request send redirect. We will see one of the example how can we do that by using send redirect. And also in the e-commerce website like Flipkart, using the service like Google Pay and Paytm, Phone Pay, send redirect is used. That means this our let's take this is our web page and this is developed by using servlet. And in this servlet we are using this Google search service, and we don't know the what we on which server and which technology is there in this Google search. So in the request dispatcher we have the limitation the destination component must be servlet JSP or HTML, but while working with the send redirect we don't need, we can take anything as a destination component. So let us see by example. We'll see this example using Google search service from our local website. So in the Eclipse I will come, and here I have already created this web application. You can also create by going to file, new, and you can see here dynamic web project. You can give here a name and you can create. And I have already configured Tomcat with my Eclipse. You can also do that. And servlet API I have already added this. So make sure that you created the project and Tomcat it configure with the your Eclipse IDE, and you must add this servlet API. So now let us see what we will do first. We will first create one HTML page. So in the src, in main, in web app, right click on this web app and go to new, and here we will create HTML file, and I will give here as search.html, and yes, it is created. Now here what we will do, here we will create simple form. Here first of all we will take the heading as s2 send redirection example, and here we will take form form, and here we will give action as SERCH search. So here we will write enter the search string, and here we will take input type as text and name as str, and break the line, and input type here we'll take submit and value as search. Now let us see. Right click on this, open with web browser, and here we can see this is our web page. And what we will do, after entering any search string, after click on search, it should search. So for that we will use SendRedirect. So we are using this searching service in our web application. So how to do that? Let us go to Eclipse, and now this form is generated. Now we will create one servlet. For this URL, copy this, and in the test application, in the src main Java, right click on this and go to new and go to class, and here we will create SERCH search servlet, and here we will give the package called com.servlet package, and it is class name, and click on finish. So after finishing, we will extend from extends http servlet, and for importing http servlet, press Ctrl Shift O, and here we can see javax.servlet.http servlet is imported. Now we will override the two methods, that is doGet and doPost. doGet, control space, press the control space, and you will get here, and click on here and enter. Here we can see doGet is overridden. Now doPost, control space, and here we can see, click here and press enter, and from the post we will pass to here doGet request comma response, RESP response. So here we will take RESS. Now here what we are taking, this URL. So in the search servlet, here we will use the annotation called web servlet, and here we will provide the URL. That means whenever this click on submit, that will go to this search servlet. Now we will write here a logic how it will search. Now first of all, what we have to do is, here we will create set the content type. So res.set content type as text/html, and get the values from our form, from the read the values from the form, read the values from the form. So for that, string whatever the user searching for, so in this name is str. So how can we read that? By using request dot get parameter, and here we can give the name. So whatever the user will type in this text box, that will be stored in str, and we will read here. Now here we are, what we are doing, we have to search if any string is there. Let's take, if we search Pushpa movie, it should search. So here I have already searched, and I am using here Internet Explorer, so it is use the Microsoft Bing, and in this search bar you can see, after searching for Pushpa movie, here what is it is searching for, you can see. Let me copy this and go to Eclipse. This is the URL it is searching, https://www.bing.com search q, and here is our whatever searching it is coming. So we will use this same URL, and but in the place of this Pushpa movie, what we'll do, our string str, whatever the user will type in this text, that we have to search. So let me take here a string URL. We'll create a URL. So what is the URL? This is our URL, and in the place of here we concat this with str. That means whatever in the inbox, let me go here, in this text box whatever we will write, that will be concat to this URL. And now last is send redirect. Use send redirect. So how can we use that? Response dot send redirect, and we will pass here URL. And yes, now our job is done. Now next step is, so we will run this our project. So this is, right click on this test application and click on run as, run on server. So it will open in the browser, and here we can see our web application name is there, test app. First, here what is our file name? search.html. Here we can see search.html there. So let me copy this, and after in the URL after test application we'll write here search.html. So here we can see our form is coming. Here we have written this test.html. Now we will search here. So if you want to search, let's search. If I want to search Nani, what we will get, let us see. Click on search, and it will search. Here you can see it is directly redirect to Microsoft Bing, and it is searching for Nani, and Nani is Indian film actor, you can see. So from our application we are able to search. So if I give one movie name called Vivegam, and if I click on search, it will search. Here we can see it is searching from Microsoft Bing. It is taking some time. Yeah, you can see watch Vivegam, this is the movie. So by using this send redirect, we are using the Google search service from our local website. So by this way we can use the send redirect in our servlet. So what we done, first we created this HTML page, then from here we are writing logic to send redirect, and here we have created the URL. So https://www.bing/search equal to str. Then whatever the user given in this input text, that will be come here, and it will redirect to Bing, and we are getting the search result. So this is the way we can use send redirect.